Cadbury Dairy Milk's Kuch Meetha Ho Jaye campaign has driven category relevance for chocolates in India over the past decade. By seeding chocolates in traditional sweet-eating occasions, the campaign has driven high category growth. To continue the momentum in category growth and to increase relevance for the brand in even more sweet-eating occasions, Cadbury teamed up with ABP One to extend the campaign to the sweet capital of India, Calcutta. So last year, Mishti crazy Bengalis were introduced to a whole new category of Mishtis, Cadbury Mishti. 9 of Calcutta's most famous sweet shops created as many as 80 varieties of Cadbury Mishti, innovative adaptation of traditional Bengali sweets using Cadbury dairy milk as an ingredient. The campaign titled Cadbury Mishti Shera Shrishti borrowed on another great passion of the Bengali, politics. January 2012 saw Calcutta in the grip of election madness as these 9 marquee sweet chains battled to win. The campaign was promoted extensively through print, radio, outdoor, trams, locality posters, and even election-style rallies with star campaigners for each chain. The consumer response was immense. Calcuttans cast over 1 million votes for their favorite Cadbury Mishti. And the category growth numbers just reflected how successfully Cadbury Dairy Milk had gained acceptance as another variety of Mishti. Come 2013, Cadbury Mishti was back. And as was befitting a love story so sweet, it was now time to celebrate the marriage of Cadbury and Mishti. The story began with a teaser campaign featuring some of Bengal's prominent celebrities as relatives of Mishti. Bengal was abuzz with the news of the upcoming marriage of a girl called Mishti. Who was she? Who was she marrying? Gossip mongers went on an overdrive, and Mishti's wedding became the talk of the town. But the question remained, what is this marriage all about? All speculation was put to rest on the 16th of January as Bengal woke up to an invitation on the pages of Anandobajar Potrika and the Telegraph to come and be a part of the biggest wedding celebration of the year, the marriage of Cadbury and Mishti. Recorded phone calls from Mishti's celebrity relatives added a personal touch to the invitations. The multimedia campaign also included radio, outdoors, TV and digital. The wedding song, composed by acclaimed music director Jeet Ganguly, went viral on YouTube and within a couple of days became one of the most viewed videos on the website. The scale of the on-ground engagement was in line with the bigness of the celebration. Across Calcutta, Durgapur, Howrah and Risha, 56 outlets of 18 participating Mishti chains were transformed into wedding mandaps. Complete with wedding decorations, the idea was to give people a first-hand experience of the wedding and to encourage them to join in on the festivities and taste the new range of Cadbury Mishti creations. Volunteers dressed in traditional attire invited consumers to express their appreciation by blessing the marriage, by dialing toll-free numbers provided in each shop. Mishti lovers were also invited to have their photos clicked and be a part of the Cadbury Mishti wedding album. Over 5 weeks in January and February, these outlets were abuzz with activities, with Mishti's relatives visiting different outlets in the city to welcome and entertain guests in a traditional Otithi Appayon. A giant 24-feet topor, the traditional Bengali groom's wedding headdress, was erected and has since been acknowledged by the Limca Book of Records as the world's largest topor. Celebrity guests like Mithun Chakraborty, singer Rupam Islam, actors Abir Chatterjee, Pooja Banerjee, Panno Mitro and June Malia also joined in the celebrations and showed their support.
ক্যাডবেরি আর মিষ্টির বিয়ে কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। আর আমি আমন্ত্রিত, আর আমি চাইবো কি আপনারা সবাই এই বিয়েটাকে সব থেকে বড় বিয়ে করে তুলতে সাহায্য করুন।
আলটিমেটলি পুরো ব্যাপারটা ইটস ভেরি সুইট আর ভেরি ইউনিক। এক্সপেক্ট করবো যে এই মিষ্টি ব্যাপারটা এবং এই ক্যাডবেরি এই যে ফিউশনটা এটা চলতেই থাকবে আগামী কয়েক বছর।
আজকে আমি এই প্রথম দিন আমি আজকে ওদের বিয়ে ক্যাডবেরি আর মিষ্টির বিয়ে অ্যাটেন্ড করতে এসেছি। দুজনকে আমি প্রাণ ভরে আশীর্বাদ করলাম যে মিষ্টি অ্যান্ড ক্যাডবেরি হ্যাজ আ ভেরি লাভলি blissful wedded life together.
The media was flooded with stories and gossip of the wedding, turning Cadbury and Mishti into Bengal's most loved newlyweds. And the consumer response was just breathtaking. 2.3 million blessings were received, thus making the Cadbury Mishti wedding the most loved wedding celebration in the world. More than 150 varieties of sweets were created. 333,000 pictures of consumers at the participating outlets were uploaded onto an online album to create the world's biggest wedding album. The wedding song got a mind-blowing 342,479 views on YouTube. A cool new augmented reality app developed for this campaign grabbed 105,000 views via mobiles. As the festivities drew to a close, it was time to get the experts' opinion. Celebrity judges like acclaimed singer Usha Uttup, musician Upal Sengupta, and fusion food exponent Bibi Sarkar tasted the best creations from all the sweet shops to select their favorite Cadbury Mishti.
दिल भर के खा लिए हैं and the innovation was superb between Cadbury's and Mishti. Really superb, brilliant.
As with last year, the celebrations now moved on from the shops to the homes. A recipe competition was organized where homemakers were asked to send in the recipes of their own Cadbury Mishti creations. Finally, to coincide with the Bengali New Year, a huge Cadbury Mishti fair was organized where the best creations of the participating Mishti shops were all available under one roof. The fair drew crowds of over 50,000 people and turned out to be a fitting closure to the grandest wedding celebration ever witnessed in the city. It was a season of celebration and love, as Cadbury Mishti Shera Shrishti's second season drew to a close. Life has just begun for Cadbury and Mishti, the world's sweetest couple. The future, it seems, is limitless.